What is going on, guys? Rock here, and I've got some Call of the Dead Escalation Zombie Map action for you today. This is the Quiet on the Set achievement. I'm going to show you how we got this over the weekend. Four of us was playing. It was me, Mossy Oak, aka Ninja Kitty, and Rev Theory. We were trying to get this particular achievement accomplished. It wasn't necessarily about getting really far in the rounds, but it was mainly getting this achievement done and out of the way. This first little part of this video, you can see I've kind of sped it up. It just takes a really long time, and what we've got here is Rev Theory has the scavenger sniper rifle that has been pack-a-punched, and he is blasting George with these kind of explosive tipped rounds that stick him and then explode. And it's pretty effective on him, but it takes a lot. He actually goes through his entire amount of ammunition on him, I believe, in this particular session right here. But I'm going to speed that up, and we're going to get into one round. I believe it will be the 11th round. We'll go through the zombies on that, and you can just kind of see what our basic strategy was. I haven't really watched any videos on it to pick up any other strategies that other people are doing. We've just kind of been experimenting on our own and seeing what we can come up with. And as you can see now, we are up here where we're back at the boat, and we send George flying over to the other side of the map, so he'll kind of stay out of our hair for a while. And that's a really good idea, to use the catapult and get George off the boat for a while. And the mystery box was not very kind to me. I have a Galil. That's probably going to be the best weapon I got this entire game. And I have a Spaz. So I decided I would hold down this window here. Rev has another window. And then Mossy and Kitty take the stairway. And it kind of funnels all the zombies up the stairway. And you can actually hold the window. And if you can throw a grenade in the window, you can actually make a crawler zombie. That is what I do during this round. And just basically keep boarding up the window. You just have to be careful and watch out for zombies. They will reach through the window and slap the shit out of you. So you got to kind of watch out for them. And the Spaz was not too bad. You could take out zombies coming to the window pretty easy. Before this round, I actually had the single Python for a while. And it's not that bad if you're going to hold a window. It's actually pretty good. It was a one-shot kill, but I ran out of ammo for it, so I traded it in for the Spaz when I was hitting the box. And I would have loved to have ran down and hit the fire sale right here, but we just had too many zombies coming in, and somebody had to stay on this window. So not much action from me during this game, but I mainly just wanted you guys to see how to get this Quiet on the Set achievement done. Because it does take a lot of time, it takes a lot of ammunition, and a good bit of luck. You really need to have at least 2 people with pack-a-punched weapons. 3, 4 would even be better and probably would go quicker. But the scavenger sniper rifle pack-a-punched, I think, is really the key. That seems to be what works the best. And you know, a lot of people think this actually kills George. It actually does not kill him. It just makes him go under the water for an extended amount of time. We were doing this here in the 11th round. We actually made it to only the 15th round in this particular game that we're playing here. But in the 15th round, George was back. So about 4 or 5 rounds he stays away when you do this after getting the Quiet on the Set achievement. But had a pretty good weekend. Something else I thought I'd tell you about kind of while we're watching this. We watched the movie Thor over the weekend. You guys know I love movies. And why not talk about Thor? I really enjoyed Thor. It was a fun movie. It was very well made. If you're into comics, you'll enjoy it. Trust me. It's very high caliber, high tier comic movie. Oh, here we are. We have now come down the zip line, and we're now ready to battle George once again. My role in this was kind of keep George occupied and keep him heading in the right direction. Why Rev Theory there blasted him with the scavenger. And I'm going to let this one run at regular speed. That way you can watch this. And Mossy there, he's got a pack-a-punched FAL, I believe it was. So those are the only two pack-a-punched weapons that we had at this point in the game. I did later pack-a-punch my Galil, but it really didn't do a whole lot. We ended up getting overrun in our spot up at the top of the boat. If you guys have any really good zombie strategies, feel free to put them in the comments below and I'll take a look at them. Like I say, I've not watched anybody else's zombie videos yet, and I probably need to come up with some better strategies. Maybe we can see about going a little longer, because as of right now, 15 is the highest amount of rounds that I have gone. I do have some friends on my list that have gone up to 27. So that is absolutely the benchmark, I think, to get up into the mid to high 20s for sure. But it's definitely a fun map. But back to Thor, I really enjoyed it. It was a visual treat. I didn't read a lot of Thor comics when I was a kid. I read some of the Avengers, and he was featured very prominently in the Avengers, but I never read any of the actual Thor comics too much. Maybe one or two issues here and there if somebody gave them to me, and that was pretty much about it. But I kind of knew a good bit of the backstory of Thor, you know, the origins and mythology of the character. There's a lot of Norse mythology based, you know, in this comic, and I think that's pretty cool. They really made it interesting. They you know, a lot of these comic movies, they try to give you the origins part of the character, and you know, how they came to be as a superhero in this case the Marvel universe, and I thought it worked really well. There was a little love story going on there, and a lot of these comic movies, they've been really trying to force a love story onto these, you know, movies. Instead of just having the basic action of a comic hero, they try to give you this backstory there where there's love interest. And there definitely was one in this movie, but it didn't feel like it was shoved down your throat. You know, it worked. It was something that, you know, okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, you can kind of tell the two characters are falling in love. And Natalie Portman did a decent job as the female lead in this, but it was all about the action. That's what you come to see, a comic movie like Thor, Iron Man, Spider-Man, all these. That's what you come to see. You come to see the action and the visual effects, and Thor does not disappoint. I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. It gets my rock rating of approval. Probably I would give it a good, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed it that much. Very, very impressive. So if you're looking to see a comic book movie, definitely put Thor on your list. And that is my movie review. But back to the game here. We've just about got George worn down. Very important to lead him out in the water here, because it slows him down, causes a little more damage to him, I believe. And Rev has spent all of his ammo. He is completely dry, and now it is up to Mossy to finish him off with his Pack-a-Punched FAL. And if you look at the director's lighting pole that he has in his hands, that's where you can definitely see that you've hurt him a lot. And if you also notice, he does not have that electrical glow around him anymore, so you can see at this point he's almost finished. I wouldn't say dead, because he does not actually die. He doesn't drop down to the ground and die. Here it is. He is about at that point. He's done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is how you get the Quiet on the Set achievement. And there it is. Pops up on the screen. Alright guys, I will see you again really soon with another video. Have a fantastic day, everyone. And I will see you later. Bye, George. Get under the water, you ponytail bitch. Later, guys.